Hello, knife people. This is Bark River Camp and Trail knife. I was given this knife from DLT Trading, Mr. Jason, the owner. Full height convex. It has a guard, square handle, flat. Square handle. Yes. This handle is the same as Gameskeeper, basically. As you can compare, same, but contour is different. Side has no contour, but roundness of the spine side and the palm side is different. Hunting handle is rounder and thinner. This camp and trail has a thicker handle. A thing for this strong holding. Better for this fist holding, bushcraft holding, for feather sticking. Stable. Unstable. But side holding and choking up, this roundness better. This square handle, no good at all. And I cannot choke up, no chow. Small dent here. Too long for precision cutting and power transfer. Therefore, it is not a hunting knife at all. It is a survival bushcraft knife to me. Bravo 1.5. It is a heavy knife, very heavy, very thick stock, 5.5 mil. This is something like 4.5 mil. Same on the blade, but this stock is thick. This portion, please take a look. Thinned down to the blade because of this grind, and the stock thickness is the same as Bravo on this Gameskeeper. It is a light knife. Lighter than Gameskeeper. Longer knife but lighter. $151 grams. 152 grams. Same. But it feels lighter, maybe because of this balance. Balance is same. Okay. In mind, my mind takes it lighter because of largeness. Large and light. Therefore, density is different. Dense, short, and same weight. Anyway, let's measure the weight of this heavy knife. This is Bravo 1 LT. Much thinner and much shorter. 4¼ blade. This is full 5-inch blade. $172, 20 grams heavier than these two light knives. Oh, let's measure this knife. See that? 241 grams. Extremely heavy because of this stout thickness and front heaviness. It will wear me out for feather sticking. I don't like to feather stick with this knife at all. Feather sticking knife has to be short as it is. It is a very, very good size for bushcrafting, but for batoning, a little bit too short. Therefore, there is a knife like this, 5-inch blade. Anyway, it feels very light. As you know, the knife connection has Bravo 1.25, which is comparative to this blade, I think. But it should be much heavier. Even this 3V light is heavier than this one. 170, 240. Therefore, I assume that Bravo 1.25 will weigh 210 grams, while this one 150. Therefore, 2 ounces lighter than Bravo 1.25, I can assume. Square handle and batoning, and I can feather stick because of this balance. Front heavy is no good. Handle heavy is better, and neutral is no problem. Neutral. Okay, so I'll put it came in micro bevel as always, and I need to remove it. And it has a bevel transition line here. I can see it here. I don't think you can see it here. Just a subtle light reflection shows it to me here. This side closer to the edge. It is good for me. I need flatter geometry on this side, hole and saw sharpening. I need a bit more convex to make the angle not too small. Good geometry, no problem. I'll make it better. Anyway, I will X-ray to see through the handle to check what is the reason for this lightweight, and I will show you the silliness of their sheath making. This is the sheath for camp and trail, completely the same as this short knife sheath. Loveless drop point, much shorter, but basically the same, except for this fire steel loop. And this knife, this sheath has a notch to take the guard in there, as you can see. See that? Notch in there. Let's measure the length to the mouth. This pencil's logo. This pencil's logo is here, just on the second pin. Stops tight. It is the proof that this notch works for this knife, but This notch is just under the loop. Same. I can see it in there under the loop. Loop leather is different. Therefore, I can see why this long knife, this guard, takes the notch. No way. And this guard is almost the same height with the blade height. Notch is useless. And another silliness is this sheath for the gameskeeper. It looks like taking this guard, but it is just a gimmick. Position is no good. And looks good, but just it looks like. You can see bare threads in there and a notch over there. Notch position is the same as this position. Here. Notch is here. Here. And the blades, this blade comes here. There is just bare threads in there. No notch in there. Bug River needs to save money with sheath making. Anyway, this sheath making is what Bug River is now. I don't like this short sheath for this knife. Too short, in my opinion. Anyway, if you need a light knife for bushcrafting, including batoning, better batoning than Bravo 1, it is the one. And Bravo 1.25, but it should be 2 ounces heavier than this knife. Okay, let's see through. This is Bravo 1.5. Regular skeletonization in there. This is Bravo 1 light in 3V. This portion is not skeletonized. This is the reason why this knife is heavier than expected. This is camp and trail. Look at this thin surrounding metal portion of the tongue. Large skeletonization in there. This is the key of this lightweight, as well as this gameskeeper. This tongue is expected to be weaker than Bravo series knives. This small sharpening tool makes this sharpening very easy. Natural convex, not intended. This is A2, and I think this 3000 chosara is enough to finish up. Be careful not to make too small an angle. This is expected to be 30 degrees, very small. Its basic geometry is very thin. This portion flat, kind of flat, but beveled and deep convex. Currently, now, this side, my shallow convex, nearly flat. This side, deeper convex. My geometry, natural geometry, good for feather sticking and not bad for batoning. It will not deviate, and for hunting, if needed, it is good. My geometry. I forgot to introduce this beautiful bow handle. This is mesquite bar. This is my geometry. Obviously, smaller than 30 degrees. Wow, razor sharp. And for feather sticking, this lightweight gives me no stress. This handle, square handle, is stable. Better handle than Bark River bushcrafter, cynical. If you need a lightweight batoning capability, feather sticking capability, camp and trail knife, this is the one. This is the camp and trail knife from Bark River. Okay, see you again. Bye bye.